To build an all-motor car in 9 days is damn near insane and unheard of. We're gonna cut it down to the wire here.
This is our cup of tea right here. When it comes to all motor, this is our specialty. All motor army.
We're cutting it really, really close. OCD at its finest. What's up guys, before I get this video started, please hit the subscribe button. We're almost at 60K. We're 300 away from 60,000. So let's get into the video. How many days do we have to World Cup?
8 days, I think, right before we leave, or before you guys leave. 7 for me.
And then percentage-wise, 50%? Yeah.
No, this isn't 50%. I mean, this is that stage where the motor goes in and it looks like, oh, the car's done, but the hard work is like the wiring, all the plumbing, finishing up the fab stuff now, and then we got to pull it back apart, powder coat, wait for more parts.
Would you
We're
say
probably like, this is probably like 40%, maybe 35% done.
So shout out to Mike too, again. Like I said, I didn't want to put too much pressure on my guys, so I ended up bringing the car yesterday to Mike, which was Sunday. Very, very grateful for that. But check this out. He worked off the bracket Jordan made. He made this removable. This is to hold the bumper, the front of the bumper. So in case we have to take the air box off, you can remove this. You can finish welding this up and then with another powder coat.
Can we see you weld today? I mean, it's getting powder coat.
I'll put a weld on here.
Listen, the good thing about metal work is you could just, you know, grind it down if it looks crazy.
No,
like,
keep his ass behind the camera. I don't want him touching my car.
Let me just drill something. Let me just.
oh, I got you right now.
Let me just.
Wait, you gotta say pause, bro.
All right, so Jordan's gonna weld up, not weld, drill up the fuel pressure regulator. If you see those 2 blue dots, that's where the regulator is gonna go. I need to show you guys something. My brother thinks he's got a show car.
Oh wait, this is yo Jordan. You know this wouldn't be my build without my guy on board with us. Downstar, baby. A little bit of show car.
You know what I'm kind of seeing a little bit? You know, black and white. Like, you might as well just put like Downstar right off the side.
Yo, Downstar, if you're watching this, bro, pay me. I'll put the logo on my car.
All right, I'm gonna show you guys where he's putting the Downstar washers. So here he has obviously fresh paint. So these washers are gonna go underneath so the paint doesn't chip right there. For the strut, he's gonna use them up here also.
These, believe it or not, are the most stressful part of the build. These 2 bolts right here.
Yeah, because after fresh paint,
it kind of pulls the paint a little bit if you tighten it too much.
I'm gonna try to finish the front today, 100%, and then send everything with powder coat. Inside, we're gonna put the shift box cables in. I'm gonna try to get the glass guy out here today or tomorrow. That way the car looks a little bit more complete, but the back is pretty much finished. So next up, we're gonna install the finishing line shift box plate. It also has the part where you put the staging brake on it. Also, this is probably the lightest one on the market and the cleanest. Shout out to finishing lines. So just bolted up the rear staging brake onto the plate, and then I'm gonna mount the plate onto the car. Yeah, bro, what are you doing?
This is very poor preparation. I blame this on J-Rock. This should have been done before the car went
You gonna let him do you like that, J-Rock?
Let me get in there.
The plate bolts up to the 2 factory holes here from the shift linkage, but then you have to drill 2 holes here.
I just want to say, if this doesn't line up, you're the one that put the holes, like, you're the one that marked it for me, so.
We'll be good.
Maybe I should double check, right?
No, don't double check my work.
If this is not in the right spot, I'm gonna put an extra hole in your floor.
I don't care, my car got hella holes in it. My boy got you over here touching painting the hole he just drilled.
Yeah.
So it doesn't rust. Let me show you guys the Downstar washers, how it's supposed to look. So that's clean. Then we got the front's all set up nice and clean. Jared got the fuel pressure regulator mounted. Thing is clean and tucked away. Yo, I didn't get this much love when we were building my car.
We should do it. Been telling you that we build your car.
Jordan's already running the fuel lines. We're gonna get these crimped today, and then fuel lines should be finished. All right, so my brother got the holes drilled out. Shift box is in, shift plate is in. That thing is too clean, that setup right there. So next up, I try to finish up the interior. He's running the cables through the firewall now. Jordan is running the PTFE line. Tell the viewers why PTFE is important.
In this case or in like normal case? This case is because it looks pretty.
In normal cases?
Depending on your fuel, like nitro and stuff like that, it won't break down the rubber inside. It's got like a plastic liner.
So we're running PTFE line today. PTFE is way more expensive than regular line. If you guys are running like harsh fuels, the regular line deteriorates inside and then it clogs up your injectors. PTFE is plastic on the inside. It's a little bit more expensive, but it's the last set of fuel lines you'll ever have to buy. My brother's running the shift cables right now through the firewall, and then Jordan's running the fuel lines. We're gonna get them crimped today. All right, so we just mounted up the catch can. This is a breather, goes to the trunk. Jordan's welding up the final things there now. My brother and Kevin just put on the rear window. So they have one push lock here and then 2 in the middle that are gonna go to the trunk and then 1 on the ends. 4 total on the trunk, on the actual hatch, and then 4 on the window. Yeah, where can people find these windows? This is like a factory looking hatch.
Yeah, the website right there.
Yeah, Plastic Fur Performance. You guys can check them out. They're overseas, but they come pretty quickly. These are like the Windows FAL is discontinued, but they sell the entire car now. I think the entire car costs about like $1,800 to $2,000. Just put the spoiler on. This is the same spoiler that we run pretty much on every single one of our cars. Same exact one that I got here. Put that on now, and the back should be pretty much wrapped up after we put the taillights in. Anyone's wondering, this is an inline pro shifter. You can't miss shift with this pretty much. You can't back 121 or a 232. So inline pro sells the shift box. I think it's about, I don't know, roughly I think 1800-ish in that ballpark. And then check out my brother's OCD. So this is like the CNC staging brake. This usually comes blue. He powder coated the bottom of it black and then he powder coated the knob. OCD at its finest, and you don't got no time left, bro.
It was old, bro. Like, this has been from 2019. I had to clean it up, but it looks good.
It looks clean, I like it.
Another thing too is I know everybody, they always ask about the bolts. Guys, if you just Google, right, zinc plating in your area and you hit up any of those guys, they'll do it. Literally, just Google it in your town and it'll come up.
Zinc plating would be this.
So this is gonna be
nickel.
It's gonna be nickel. Some people call it silver. Some people call it blue. Usually it's silver. That's gold, and they also do black. So you get it done in black also.
Yeah, we don't usually do black because just in case it gets scratched up and stuff like that. But the car's coming together. It's looking like a car right now. Try to get the doors on so we get the windows put in.
I just want to tell you guys, this is our cup of tea right here. When it comes to all-motor and building all-motor pro cars, this is our specialty. Whatever you guys see on this car, it's all the top-of-the-line stuff. It's almost like a Spoon or a Mugen build, but in a race car version. All the top quality parts that you want in a race car is gonna be on this car pretty much.
Yeah, you working today?
Yeah, this guy's sleeping, bro. He's sleeping today.
Got my boy working today. I got my own boss working.
So we're sitting here trying to figure out how we're gonna cut this hole out, right? And Jordan came up with the master plan. What you got in there?
Got the cap to the drill bits, which already had a center line, so I just drilled it out, and then we went and bought a laser pointer.
Laser pointer from Petco?
Yeah, so it fits tight in the header, so it's basically gonna tell us the center line of where the fender exit's gonna come out.
That's so smart. So this is the laser. It's gonna point back here at the fender, and then gonna figure out where we're gonna cut the hole. Pretty smart.
Patent that idea.
I just swapped over the cups, me and Jordan, for the axles, because Type S axles on lean mounts, you need to swap the 2 inner cups. So we're gonna put the axles on in a second, and then the front should be pretty much close to being done. All right, boys, end of day here today. Jordan got the header on. This is just mock-up. We're gonna cut the hole out in the fender tomorrow. Battery box is painted. We're gonna put the brakes and rotors after we put the axle clamps on, axle boot clamps. Shift box is fully in. Thing looking really, really good. Tomorrow, we put in the taillights. My brother's like undecisive about the trunk right now. Let me know what you guys think in the comments. He wants to put a white trunk on here, maybe skin the OEM one. He said that he thinks it looks like it's too dark back here, but I told him to wait until we actually put the taillights in and then remove the blue tint off the window. I think after the taillights are in, put a plate up here. I think it'll look good, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. We're gonna send everything out to powder coat tomorrow morning and hopefully have everything back in a few days. This thing should come together in the next, I think by Thursday, this car should look pretty much complete. Wiring is gonna be Friday, Saturday. Hopefully hit the dyno on Monday, the day before we leave. So that's the plan now, but I'll see you guys tomorrow. Good morning, guys.
Good morning, everybody. Everybody always says I don't treat Jordan good, so I love you, bro.
Oh, that is crazy. What are you guys doing? Axles?
The axles in and swap the cups.
What's the plan for today?
Work. I don't think there is a plan.
Just gonna wing it.
Yeah.
Everything's out the powder coat. Big axles are in. Maybe we can put the brake kit on today. And then hopefully, who's cutting that hole? You?
Kevin got me today. What's the motto? Fuck it, ain't my car. It's no pressure. Say a prayer.
Oh my gosh. I'd say that's pretty good.
What up, guys? So we got the header all done. Jordan riveted the bezel, exhaust bezel. Thing looks so sick. Brakes, calipers, all that's finished up. Battery just came in. We are gonna put the vacuum pump battery, I think, somewhere there, and then figure that out in a second. And then all the clutch master, brake boosters on, throttle cable, waiting for the ITBs to come back. We just put the steering column up with all the pedals. It's looking good. It's coming along. Shift knobs in. We're gonna weld this piece on here for the steering wheel.
Powder coat done too.
Powder coat's finished?
Yeah.
That's awesome. We are trying to work on brake lines today. We're hoping to have them done. I'm not too sure. We're gonna try to get these doors put on so we can get the glass guy out here. We're cutting it really close, Jordan.
Hey,
I think we just do this to ourselves.
my car honestly is a lot further along than your car.
You ain't lying.
So all this pretty much finished. We're waiting for the ITBs. We welded the intake air temp sensor on the back of it. Once we get the stuff back from powder coat, this thing will look pretty much close to
I got an idea.
complete.
The only thing left that I need is wiring, right? Let me get your wiring, and we both share a car. We'll cook.
We gotta put 2 seats in one car. Watch our shit.
So it's coming along real good. I don't know if we're gonna be able to start it in this video because the weekend's coming up. I think this car, my guess, is gonna be on the dyno Monday or Tuesday, day before we leave. My brother just put the taillights in. I was telling him how you thought that this was like too much. I think I like this. I don't know, I like the 50/50s. Let me know what you think in the comments. He was debating between putting these or the factory ones with the amber. I just don't think there's anything amber on the car because his corner lights in the front are also clear. I think this looks good. I think it's just missing the plate. A nice plate, don't you worry.
The guys in the comments, what kind of plate you guys think we should get?
We officially got everything back from powder coat in one day. Shout out to B&C Powder Coating.
Give him a good shout out. This guy is a beast.
One day.
One day. Shout out to him. He does all our powder coating on every single car here, from wheels to obviously parts, whatever you need powder
You
coating.
got Instagram?
Yeah.
I'll just tag it below.
Yeah,
I got it
B&C powder coating. He's in Merida, not too far. Make sure you guys hit him up.
And he came back, all our stuff is wrapped, it's all in great condition. And now Jordan can put the front end on. He literally started putting the stuff on as soon as he got here.
You know what's crazy? The powder coat is still warm.
So we're gonna put it on the front bar. Me and my brother have to fill up both his bars up with lead right now to make weight. And I don't even know if that's gonna be enough. All right, boys, end of day here today. The boys put the weight bar on, vacuum pump, radiator. We're gonna get the rest of the front end buttoned up tomorrow. It's coming along slowly but surely, but I promise you guys tomorrow it'll look a lot more complete. The back end is pretty much done. I'm loving the taillights. Just missing a plate. I think the window guys should be here tomorrow or Thursday. We're cutting it really, really close. Seat interior, doors have to go on in order to put the windows on. I think tomorrow is the day where it looks like an actual car. ITBs get to go on for good. The entire engine bay I think should be like, I think 90% just engine bay. We still have the cowl, it's just small stuff. Most of the brake lines are ran. We're gonna finish the rest of it tomorrow. All our fuel lines just need to get crimped and we should be good to go. I'll see you guys in the morning. Morning, guys. My brother's getting the doors pretty much ready to get put on. He cut the back side of them. Gonna put the door panels in. He's putting the door handles in now. Check what he did though. Keyhole.
Yo, don't be, it's still wet.
Keyhole, he made a carbon fiber block off. That's
Kind of
clean.
fucked up though. I didn't make the weave go the same way.
Are you gonna take it back out?
Maybe.
Jordan's putting the fuel tech in the dash now. We should get all our brake lines, all our fuel lines, and then all our coolant lines done and plumbed today. Final stage is gonna be windows, wiring, and then dyno.
Made that sound so easy.
But what's today? Today's Wednesday?
Wednesday.
We got 2 days left in the weekend. You're leaving Monday.
Monday I'm leaving. Car or no car, I'm out.
I promise you guys, I'm gonna say this on camera, Jordan is not leaving on Monday. He doesn't even have an engine in his car right now.
I'm leaving. I always wanted to go camping, so you know what? I'm turning World Cup into a camping event.
No, you're not.
Car or no car?
No, you're not. I promise you, you're leaving on Tuesday right with us. Putting in the fuel tank, making holes for it. What else has to go on the dash?
Why you got FT600 in this?
Thinks he got a turbo car.
Overkill.
It is. What do you got over there?
I feel a little jolly because of the holidays.
You got a bucket?
You a bucket today, bro.
Trick or treat.
How you want to eat it today? You want to eat out of the bucket? You want me to
There's sprinkles down there?
Yeah.
Yeah, let me get a sprinkle donut.
Yo, Kev, what are you doing, bro?
You want to eat double?
I promise you guys we're gonna have diabetes by the time this car's done.
Alright, so we just tried to put the windows in, but my brother forgot to order the side clips, so they're gonna be here tomorrow. We got these clips for the quarter panel one, but unfortunately tomorrow we're gonna have to put the rest of the glass in. The doors are pretty much ready to get bolted back up. Lexan's in the doors, and the door cards are on. Just gonna rivet a few more rivets on there. We're gonna cut it down to the wire here.
You ready for this?
Who, me?
Yeah, you.
The viewers are definitely ready.
Okay, so I want, before he comes over here, how would you make this handle work, like from here to here?
Normally, to be honest, what we do is we use the factory OEM rod, and then me and Jordan sometimes run it.
Oh, so I want OEM plus, so I want to use the OEM clips, right?
This isn't really OEM plus. OEM doesn't have
Watch
carbon
this.
doors.
This is not even drilled or anything.
Oh, explain what's going on, because
Boom, baby.
what is the carbon handle?
Carbon handle. A carbon handle with a spring.
With the spring back.
Okay.
Like that. OEM clip over here.
All right.
And then, want to show them what we got?
Boy could only find a coat hanger. No, I'm just kidding. You got a piece of brass.
Why brass over stainless? And it
Well,
won't
I
rust?
think brass is probably heavier, right?
I don't know.
Drop in the comments what's heavier, brass or steel? Probably brass. Probably
We
brass.
sound like idiots.
I don't know. We don't know. This is literally off the top of our head.
It is a copper.
So you guys are making your own handle pretty much.
Yes.
With the OEM clips. Basically OEM and aftermarket working together.
Well, the OEM one could work on here, but I cut the whole skin off the door, so.
Yeah.
That's clean.
Yeah.
That is.
Honda ain't got shit on me.
Honda should hire you.
And look, I kept it brass because what? It matches this right here, look. It just all one color now.
And it kind of just lied to people. Just say it was stainless and you zinked it.
It's actually 24 karat gold, baby.
It's Egyptian gold.
Straight from Egypt.
The driver's door is pretty much finished.
Yeah, we just gotta mount the door and then put the door skin on.
Passenger doors all on. Everything's together. We're just gonna adjust the doors tomorrow. That's why we got the car off the lift.
Oh, the door is
That's clean. I like the little detail you did with the carbon fiber and the door key. Jordan, your keyhole's open right now, right? And so is mine.
Yeah, because cabin pressure.
Cabin, you're right. Someone did say that in the comments. You should cut a slit in the back for cabin pressure.
I just want to say this. Cabin pressure, there's no trunk seal, there's no window seal, so what pressure is going to be in there?
You're right. There's so much holes in between everything. Like, look at that.
You just peel the plastics off the windows. Check it out. Check
You guys should have left it alone until it was like completely done.
Don't jinx me, okay?
You're like one of those people that walk around with your brand new iPhone and leave the protective film on it.
No, I am not that
feel like
guy.
you are.
I am not that guy. I think it needs some tints.
You want to see the other touch I did?
What's in it?
I think tints would look good, no?
Murdered out.
What else did you do here?
Foam bump spot. Bump stop.
Really? Let me put that on a light, bro.
Sometimes I think he needs to just stay in the office.
So the door doesn't slam? So it got a tight feel? You want to kind of walk me through what we got going on in the front end, Jordan?
As far as what?
As far as like, what do we have left? Today is Wednesday, so 2 days left till Friday.
2 days left till Friday. The lines are all out. We got crimp lines instead of traditional AN that screw in. They're just cleaner and more bougier, I guess. So waiting for those to get crimped, then we could plumb everything up. ITBs are on. Waiting for the injectors to come in. Got to do the headlights and tweak the front end, and we have a brake line and clutch line, and that's it. EGTs too.
EGT mounts. Yeah, that's on you because you got to figure out where you're going to mount the EGT box. Dash is already all done. Jordan finished that up. We're just going to put the power, like the power's on the fuel tag and the nano.
Power button, the nano's got to get on there, and that's it.
First person I'm calling out is you, me and you.
Off the trailer?
Off the trailer.
Who do you want to race? Me and you need to rematch.
Okay, see you again.
All right, me
You should let him hold his L.
Oh, yeah, hold that.
Meet me in eliminations.
I'll race you off the trailer. I want to race. My goal is to race all three of you guys. Between racing you, I want to race Jordan, and I want to race Jamie. So that's just.
I need a rematch with Jamie too.
Yeah, you do.
I got like a weird issue that day. Like the power switch, like somehow got flipped like during the pass.
So somehow, some way, us four are gonna race each other throughout World Cup. So we're gonna make that happen.
It's probably gonna be making more power than
Jamie's
all of us.
So
Jamie, we're not racing. You catch me in eliminations.
I need the break.
I'm gonna steal the break when I race him.
just red light, chasing the race.
All right, boys, that's a wrap for today. I'm gonna drop a quick montage of the entire car real quick, and then I will see you guys tomorrow. This thing looks absolutely sick. What up, guys? We got our favorite guys in the house right here. All this because of you. We're delaying the process now because of you. Because you wanted OEM clips and you didn't want to use nothing but OEM.
That's right. Make it look right, factory style.
So if you guys are in the CT area, I'm gonna drop his phone number. Make sure to hit him up if you guys need any windows put in. He is literally the best. Yeah, make sure to hit him up 3 o'clock in the morning.
We do this, yeah.
Make sure my brother shit don't fly off this weekend.
It didn't fly off on your car.
Jack, the viewers need a status update today. We got one more day. Today's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday.
Yeah, I feel like we're looking good. We got just this small list.
This is
things to do.
really that small.
It's pretty small. They're putting the doors, windows getting put in. We got fluids, bleed the brakes, bleed the clutch. Put the headlights in and cut the bumper. And put the collar on. I think that's it.
Percentage-wise, where are we at?
We're at like 90%.
90%?
Somewhere around there. This isn't that much stuff.
It isn't, but it is. It's all the small stuff that usually takes the most time.
We'll be done by today. I ain't worried about it.
The car is gonna look, honestly, it's gonna look so good by the end of the day today because the windows are gonna be in. That's like.
Alright guys, shout out to Sagi Brothers. They put all the windows in the car for us. Now it looks like a complete car, no?
This thing looks sick. Not even gonna lie to you. This looks so good. You shouldn't take this car to the track.
I want to take it to the track. All OEM moldings on the car. Super clean. And the best part is the windows look factory. It looks like glass.
You were talking about tinting it earlier with J-Rock. I like the fishbowl look.
Yeah, it shows off how clean the car is, but it's just too, like, you can see right through this thing.
I don't know. Drop in the comments, would you guys tint it? But got the steering wheel in there. We're gonna put the seat in tomorrow, cowl.
I feel like my head is gonna be somewhere over here. The car's coming along pretty good. We're making pretty good progress. The list still is pretty long over there.
And we got 1 day left.
1 day left. Still, Jordan has no engine. This car is pretty much ready to go, just a vacuum pump still. I feel like we're gonna get a lot done tomorrow, wiring this weekend, and hopefully dyno by Sunday or Monday. Wish us luck. We'll see you guys tomorrow.
What's up, guys? Today is Friday, October 25th. So you guys are watching this in real time.
We just finished up leaving the brakes on the car, well, the front brakes, but the clutch, headlights are in, all the lines are on now. The only thing we have to run now is the vacuum pump lines. Put the seat in, seat belts.
Does Jordan have an engine?
No,
No engine. Today is Friday.
that's not my problem.
Yo, you are not leaving Monday.
I'm not getting no sleep. I'm leaving Monday.
You leaving Monday?
Yeah.
Honestly, we'll probably go to his shop after this and help him finish up. But for the most part, this car is pretty much done. Your car is done. We're just waiting for wiring now. That's just gotta be the back brakes. Do you remember this?
That's the Glizzy K-tuned dipstick.
Yes, I had to put it on this car, not the all drive car. So if you guys
Can't
remember.
be one of our cars without a Glizzy being on here though.
Check this out.
Shout out to K-tuned. Yo, do you got one on your car? I'll make sure to get you one.
Even race cars have details. So come check this out. Check this seat out though. Carbon fiber.
I like that black harness bar, that black harness, seatbelt harness.
Yep. And
It's not welded yet.
I still have to get in there, Jared has to mark it to where I want it, and then we'll weld this up. We put the battery over there for the vacuum pump.
Jordan, are we like 98%, 99%?
I think the percentage is off. I don't know who's in charge of the list over there. So
I was kind of in charge until they took
I
over.
can't really give a percentage based off of this list going on.
All right, so the list that we currently have right now, what are we at? 98?
Yeah, like 98%.
I like what you did for the vacuum pump battery over there on the side.
Like that?
J-Rock made this sick bracket, bolts up to the cage, so no welding required. He made this plate underneath, and the vacuum pump battery mounts right there. Super, super clean. Interior looks sick, dash is in, shift lights on, air fuel gauge is up there. I'm gonna show you guys how this works. Ready?
Got a little safety pin right here.
That is clean. This interior is too clean. I just wanna know, how are you gonna keep the floor clean?
It's already dirty.
My boy's gonna come through and he's gonna PPF the floor for me in the cage.
Did you guys come up with a decision where you're mounting the EGT box?
Good.
Oh, it's already on.
It's already mounted.
Oh, I see what you guys did.
Come on, baby.
EGT box is mounted on the subframe.
It's kind of hard to mount stuff like that because you gotta access it whenever you're taking the motor out and stuff like that. So I feel like that's probably one of the better areas to put it in. It's easy to access.
One thing that I learned, that if you ever make something fire, you make it twice. So I made a bracket while I made his for mine.
This is gonna be pretty much, today is gonna be the end of the video here because I need to upload it for tomorrow. So in the next video, you guys will probably see the wiring and the dyno footage, because if I wait, it'll be uploaded, I think maybe Monday. Man, I can't even believe this car is finished. It's pretty much close to being done besides the wiring, but what do we have, Ahmed? Like a week and a half in
We've been on
reality?
this car since Tuesday. So Tuesday, 4 days last week, 5 days this week. So pretty much 9 days.
And today, just to show you guys, is Friday, October 25th.
And we worked on this car also from just our regular shop hours, 9 to 5, 9 to 5, 6 o'clock, if that.
To build an all-motor car
In 9 days.
in 9 days is insane and unheard of. I'm not even gonna lie to you. And I just want to give a huge shout out to Jordan, huge shout out to Mike MPH and John over there at MPH, Kevin, my brother, Jamie, just a bunch of people, you know, that came through clutch for us. And all the powder coating guys, Jesse at ADT, a lot of people had hands on here. It wasn't just us, but we accumulated all the parts and we had everything sitting. We did a damn near good job of having everything to build an all motor car in 9 days, 10 days. As far as like what's left, like
What's left, honestly, I'm gonna go through the car right now. I'm just gonna seam seal all the little holes in the car on the bottom of the floor. Besides that, it's
that list
pretty
is
much
small. It's just a steering wheel.
you gotta weld the steering wheel, the fuse box, the push lock pins for the back window. Rim screws will probably take not even five minutes.
So the
that's it.
main thing that's left here is gonna be wiring, and that's tomorrow, which I have to edit this video tonight, the entire video, and then put it up for you guys. In the next video, I'm hoping to put together basically the wiring and dyno footage, and we're out to World Cup. Mind you, we have 4 cars to get ready. My car, Jamie's car, my brother's car, and Jordan's car.
I really didn't want to end this video like this. I really wanted to start this car up for you guys and maybe hit the dyno. But I promise we will drop a dyno video before we do leave to World Cup. That way you guys can see that. But man,
Give the guys some love in
thing
the
is,
comments,
it's
man. Where else are you gonna see this Honda content? You guys need to subscribe to the channel, please, you guys. We put in so much hours of work here. This would mean a lot for us.
Yeah, and then one last thing I want to touch on before we do end this video is I've seen a few comments about the whole Skunk 2 and whatnot. I just want to say this, right? This is something that Jamie has been we race in this class because of Jamie. There's nothing against wanting to run Skunk 2 stuff, but this is something that Jamie has been working side by side with Dave for the past year. This is something that Jamie has been pushing for since what, 2015?
A long time.
Yeah, so Jamie has been putting in work for his all-motor stuff, constantly, you know, pushing the limit every year with new stuff. But this is something that he's been working on. All the stuff that Jamie is working on, right? You guys have to think about is R&D. Everything is still brand new. So Jamie's car is gonna be the test car with all the new parts on it, and eventually everything works, which there's no doubt it's not.
And there is no beef with anything. There's no beef between any of these people. We are all cool with everybody. As you guys see, we're running a 4-piston engine in this car. So we don't have no beef with anyone. I don't know, people like to create drama. But at the end of the day, we're all working together to make one badass product right here for you guys, for the end users to have. Exactly. Jamie's doing all the R&D work this weekend. And then at the end of the day, it's gonna be available to you guys to run if you guys wanna build an all-motor pro car. We're pushing the limits of these cars for you guys, for everyone to watch and see what we can do. As you guys can see, they built a car here in 9 days, which is insane. Shout out to everybody involved. Thank you guys for watching.
And like I said, man, we race. We're in this class with Jamie. Jamie, I gotta say, he built a all-motor army. My car, your car.
There is like
Jordan's
over
car.
15 or
There's
10, 15 cars.
Over 10 cars of just Jamie's in the same classes as all motor cars. Insane.
And if you guys are local, please come out. Show the car some love at World Cup Finals. We're gonna be there from Tuesday all the way till end of World Cup. So stop by the pit, say what's up. If you want to stop by, take a picture. I don't care if we're working. We will stop working and take a photo, whatever the case is. But we're there. We're going to be at World Cup Finals. If you guys are in Maryland, just make sure to stop by, say what's up.
Once again, thank you to all the companies that helped out. There's too many companies here to keep naming everybody. But man, I just want to say thank you to everybody that helped along the way. And I hope you guys enjoy the build.